one. And if I want to create an assignment from Delta Math, just like I normally would, I would like click the little green line right here. I just have to make sure I pick the one that says external tool, because Delta Math is considered to be an external tool. From what I understand later, Delta plans to be sort of available over here in the sidebar, but it's not available yet. They're still working with Schoology, from what I understand. So when I go to external tool, again, I have to pick the external tool, and way up here at the top, Delta Math is one of my options. Okay, so I click Delta Math, and then I have to give this thing a title. I have, again, the naming sequence is up to each teacher. I have been naming stuff based on date. It's easier for me to remember what, with the day I assigned it and if they did it on time or not. So let's just say I was going to assign this tomorrow. I'm going to call it September 2nd. All right. And then here I can enable grading. So when they do it in Delta Math grades it, and it'll put it into the Schoology gradebook. And then from the Schoology gradebook, it'll go to Infinite Campus. So it's very convenient. I just have to pick how many points, and this should look just like the teachers are used to from Schoology. All right, this is because this is in Schoology. So, you pick a due date. I'm going to make this due the 3rd. I'm going to pick to go in my homework category. And then here is where you can decide whether it's going to go to Infinite Campus or not. Now, this is the only part that I think is weird. So it has now created this assignment, but I haven't assigned anything from Delta. So you have to go back in there and you'll see Delta Math open up. So if any teachers have used Delta Math at all, this will look like perfectly familiar to them. This is exactly what Delta Math looks like when you go on the web. They have the option of copying assignments that they have made previously in Delta Math. They can create a brand new assignment. They can make it into a test. This is all very, very, very standard for Delta Math. This won't seem confusing to them at all. It's the other part. So like if I made a new assignment, then I could rename it here if I wanted to. I can give it a time limit. Here's where I pick the skills. So let's say I want them to practice factoring. I can search factoring, and let's do multi-step factoring. Here's where I can see the types of problems. And I can click again. If they've used Delta Math at all, this is not new. And then you just create. There it is. And then students can see it when they click in, and it gets graded. It's very, very convenient. But that's about it. There's not much more to it. My only concern so far has been if students do it late, it's not showing up in Schoology. Like I have to go and look for it and update the grade myself. And again, I'm not sure why that's happening. I have sent an email to Delta. They just haven't responded yet.
I see. Okay. Do you get any notifications that the students have completed the Delta Math activity?
No, and that is also true within regular Delta Math. I wish that we would, but then by the same token, I think I would be bombarded with lots of emails. I would love notification if it came in late so that I can go to look for it, but Delta Math doesn't do that.